The DinoPod.
Why do I always have to start? Why?
Why? Well, technically you didn't do last week's episode.
I'm pretty sure I did. There's a large possibility that I did.
Yeah, I either allocated to you or Tim.
What?
I never do the intro.
Okay, fine.
And then I allocated to Tim.
And Tim ran away.
And then Tim just was like, cool.
So, hello and welcome to the Christmas episode. It's Christmas. Christmas is here. And we're totally recording this on Christmas.
Yes, exactly.
Sure.
And it's totally not like we got a cat and this is the second time we're recording this podcast. Honest.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Okay, Timmy. Whatever. Whatever, Timmy.
He wants... So we've replaced...
No. Timmy, no.
We've replaced Tim with a cat called Tim.
Who attacked me last time.
And not only that, is he probably contributes a bit more.
Maybe. No.
We've actually,
okay, cat.
We've actually got a cat on the table.
Yeah. And his butt is to the microphone. And he's gone. Okay. So, we're going to talk about movies that we watch on Christmas.
Again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We haven't recorded this podcast once, honest.
And what you mean is that some of the movies that we're going to talk about today, we've technically talked about in other episodes. Because the first one that I'm going to talk about is one of my favorite movies. And we've done a whole episode about it. The Sound of Music.
It's not a Christmas movie.
To me it is.
It's not a Christmas movie.
It is because it plays every year on Portuguese television. Normally I think it's on RTP.
Where on earth have they got anything Christmassy in that movie?
Does not matter because it plays on Christmas every year, so it's a Christmas movie.
Here's Austria in the sun during winter in the horrible rain.
Does not rain during the whole movie. Nothing about the movie has to do with Christmas, but it plays on Christmas, so Christmas movie for me.
Like Die Hard is a... Oh, God.
Seriously, Mitchell, so unprofessional.
I mean, it could be
So
any one of our three devices.
It was yours.
It's yours.
Also, we only have 2 phones.
No,
Does Timmy has a device?
No, because the MacBook also does the exact same sound effect.
Well, maybe you should take the sound down. No?
No.
Fine.
All I want is to sit there and watch some good Christmas movies.
The Sound of Music.
That's not a Christmas movie.
It is.
It's
to
not.
me, it is. It is.
It's not.
It is.
Nope.
It is.
Nope.
It is.
It's not.
It has nuns. Nuns celebrate Christmas. Because Jesus. He was born...
On Christmas Day.
Sure. Although lately they play on midnight on Christmas. Which I feel like they should play it
And
some other
time
during the day. And Timmy is on the...
But to be fair, as we
table
know,
again.
Christmas movies and Christmas music starts in October.
That is true.
So by the time that we get to Christmas
There's
movies...
a waterfall in the Mitchell's backyard, if you can hear that.
I mean...
It's also raining.
It's also raining.
Very hard.
If anyone doesn't realise, we're in the UK, so if it rains... Hold on. If it doesn't rain, it's a miracle.
Yeah.
And
because it's always raining.
It always rains here.
Weather sucks.
True. But then I have a look at the... Then I have a look at the weather in like Portugal, and it's all raining next week.
Let's see. Let's check the weather. It is now mostly cloudy in Lisbon, and let me find where I live. It's raining where I live. Okay, fair.
I'm judging you.
Well,
I'm judging your weather.
it's not our fault that it rains in December.
Do you know
Also, we need rain because otherwise we have really bad jobs.
Do you know what type of weather doesn't happen? Snow. And why does it not happen? Because it never snows during Christmas.
You're in Portugal. What are we talking about now?
Probably both.
Well, it depends on where you are in Portugal. If you're around Serra da Estrela, which is a mountain, it snows there sometimes, most of the time.
Because it's a mountain.
In the winter.
It's a mountain.
Yeah, and nowhere else. So Sound of Music, great movie. Plays every year on, I think, is RTP.
You're saying it as if I'm going to be like, yeah, I know that one.
You wouldn't. And I love it, and I have it on Blu-ray. And we don't watch it at midnight, normally. Watch it during Christmas Day in the afternoon, where I put the Blu-ray in. And for 3 hours, we watch The Sound of Music and do other stuff.
That's such a weird tradition.
It is not. It's amazing and lovely, and I love it. And Sound of Music is
You're
great.
supposed to open Christmas... You're supposed to open presents on Christmas Day itself.
No, we open Christmas... we open the presents...
Okay, actually, no.
on Christmas Eve on midnight.
Okay, technicalities, you are opening it on Christmas Day. Fair enough.
Although lately you've been opening it around 10, because my granddad just wants to go home. He's like sick of the family. Like, just open it so I can go to sleep. So we open around 10.
I don't think that's the case. I think Rita's like, I'm getting old now. I need my sleep.
It's still in me. I do go to sleep.
You go to sleep stupidly early.
Yeah. Except on Christmas. I go to sleep on Christmas. It's late.
Are you?
Because we still hang out after that.
Are you sure you're like 20-ish?
I'm 22.
We're
exactly the same age. Yeah. So I like to sleep early. Who cares? Leave me alone.
You're supposed to stay up till like 3 a.m. and then
no, I would die.
Stay up till like 3 a.m. Wake up 4 hours later and be like, I'm fine.
No.
And then you look and then you look like me.
I go to sleep around 10 and then I wake up at 5:30. It's perfect. Perfect timing.
That's like old person.
Perfect timing. Well, the old people have it figured out.
No, they don't. They need to wake up. They need to go to sleep really late, wake up really early, and drink loads of coffee and energy drinks.
I don't drink energy drinks. I do like coffee. Well, lattes. I like lattes. I like espressos. But an espresso in England is stupidly expensive. Like,
that's true.
Ridiculously expensive.
I like, so...
You're gonna have a hard time editing this, because I speak very low. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I normalize everything and it's easy. If someone coughs, I will murder them. Okay.
You heard that to me? No coughing.
No, meows are fine.
Stop the drugs. So, about you? Christmas movie.
Toy Story.
Okay, how is Sound of Music not a Christmas movie? The Toy Story is.
It's because, what do you get at Christmas?
Legos.
Which are?
Legos.
Which are?
The Lego system.
No.
Plastic.
Yep. But, what are they made for?
Building Legos.
Because they are a...
Lego.
Toy.
I refuse to say toy.
There you go. So you're watching... So people open toys, and then you watch an amazing movie with toys in it, and it's for the whole family.
Well, the whole family watches The Sound of Music, and it has nuns.
And it's nothing to do with Christmas.
He has nuns kicking Nazi ass. How is that not Christmassy?
Your idea of the spirit of Christmas is very strange.
What?
I know what I want to watch on Christmas. Nazis.
Nuns. Messing up the Nazis.
Toy Story with toys.
No.
And then Andy gets presents.
Yeah, on his birthday. It's not Christmas.
Yeah, but it's closer than nuns.
It's not. No.
No. And
no.
Yes.
No.
Toy Story is a better Christmas movie.
I disagree. Does Toy Story play every year?
Yes.
On Christmas?
Yep.
It doesn't.
It actually does here.
Really?
Yeah. BBC Two usually plays it.
God damn it.
Not necessarily on Christmas Day. It's like they don't play it on Christmas Day, but Sky Movies and
that doesn't count.
Film 4.
That doesn't count.
They always play on Christmas Day.
That doesn't count.
It does count. It's on TV.
No, it has to be on the first TV channel that ever existed on your country, which is the BBC. And on mine is RTP. So
I'm sorry that the UK has lots of TV you can choose from that always has something you want to watch.
Well, so do we, but it doesn't count because if The Sound of Music was in any other channel, it wouldn't be the same.
Come on, who watches TV nowadays? All you need is Netflix.
Yeah, that's TV.
And Disney Plus.
That's TV.
I want Disney Plus.
That's TV.
Yeah, but you can watch it on
streaming
TV. Yeah, that's
fine.
Still
TV.
So that means I can watch any
television program.
I can watch anything I like, and it'd be a Christmas movie now. By going with that standard,
no,
I can put anything I like.
No,
Robot Wars is now a Christmas TV show.
No, no.
Yep, because I can stream it.
You're ruining my Christmas. It has to play on BBC every year for it to count as a Christmas movie.
Okay, so I'm just.
Or in my case, RTP. Sound of Music.
Does yours have
Christmas
adverts?
Movie. Yes.
That's not Christmassy.
What? Yes.
No.
What's Christmas without a stupid amount of toys ads?
One where we pay a stupid amount of money for our license fee. It's great.
No, that BBC is stupid. By the way, they raised the TV license.
Yeah, I know.
Without telling anyone.
Yes.
At least I didn't get an email about it. Which I feel like I should. I feel like we're going to raise TV license. Not just I look into my account 1 month. I'm like, wait a minute.
You pay for it monthly?
Yeah.
Why don't you just do it in a year? It's so much easier.
Because I chose it monthly when I first signed up. So I could have TV. I should probably cancel it. I don't watch it that much. But sometimes it's useful.
To be fair, if you don't have broadcast TV in your house or in your flat or wherever you live,
yeah,
as long as you're not receiving live television, you don't have to pay your license.
Yeah.
Technically.
I could just I think I could cancel it.
Yeah. Because if you stream everything online,
yeah,
providing your TV doesn't have a built-in aerial,
which I think it doesn't. No.
If it doesn't, that's fine.
I have to plug it in.
That's fine, as long as you're not plugged in and you're not receiving it.
But then I couldn't use iPlayer.
Alright.
Because I didn't use it.
You can't use iPlayer.
No, don't they use your email? Isn't that how they
you
check
can't
if
use
you play
iPlayer.
It? Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Okay. Let's talk about
because I used iPlayer to recently watch RuPaul's Drag Race UK. Fun show. It has nothing to do with Christmas. Although RuPaul does have a Christmas special. Drag Race Christmas special. Which I've never seen. So let's move on.
I was going to ask, have you ever seen it?
No, let's move on.
What's it about?
I'm guessing Christmas and drag queens.
Do you know what else is Christmassy? Being at home.
Playing Warcraft.
No. Being at home, alone. Feels bad, man. Watching Home Alone feels good, man.
Home Alone. Great segue.
That was a good segue, wasn't it?
That was a good segue.
It's almost like...
Whatever, Timmy. Stop licking yourself.
It's almost like I'm copying your notes.
Almost. Home Alone. I think that's the most famous Christmas movie of all time.
Yeah,
I think.
It is.
That one that definitely plays every single year.
Without fail.
Without fail. To a point that's annoying. So annoying that I went out and bought it on DVD.
We was in London for hours looking for your fucking DVD.
We went to 3 different... Actually, no. Like, last week we went to CX in somewhere.
Yep.
And they had DVDs, but I wanted to look for the Blu-rays because I'm a snob when it comes to that. So when we went to London, went first to FOP. They didn't have it.
What a fucking terrible name for a shop. FOP.
They had it on DVD, but they had the collection of 4.
You have a shop called Kex or Sex, and you've got a shop called FOP.
I refuse to call it Sex.
It's the
CX.
worst naming system of all time.
But on FOP, they had they had a Home Alone on DVD, but it was a collection.
Box set.
So it had like 3 and 4 also, and like that's garbage. I don't need it.
But to be fair, as a collection for a $5,
it is a good price.
But
also,
Blu-ray,
I would never
watch 3 and 4.
Watch the other 2 for sure. While these ones, my plan was to put on like while we're having dinner, put on the TV. You're just playing Christmas stuff, and we're having dinner and talking with each other, and then something stupid happens on TV and we laugh. It's my idea of Christmas. Stop it! Stop judging me.
No, my question is.
Stop judging. Oh my god! Why is the cat?
My question is, how much cat hair do you like?
Oh my god! Can you take him out of here, please?
No, he
attacked me. Why do you do this to me, Timmy?
No, my honest question is, I swear you've brought the UK version.
Oh, I forgot to check for subtitles. Fuck.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Aren't you reminding me of that when we went to London? Which
has it
was
got
still
subtitles?
yesterday.
And can you also change the language?
No, subtitles be fine. Why'd you do this to me? I completely forgot about that. I forgot about subtitles because I don't use subtitles. Normally I check. That's the thing. Normally I check and I forgot.
DVDs.
The problem was we didn't find it anywhere else.
And you're like, I'll just have to buy it.
Yeah.
But usually DVDs you have to buy it with specific subtitles. Blu-rays tend to come with all of them.
Not all of them, no.
I'm trying to give you hope that you haven't wasted your money and put it on something where your whole family is going to go.
It's on the background. It's going to be on the background. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's not fine, but it's
on the background. It'll be on the background.
I can see myself.
It's
Imagine if I watch Home Alone in Portuguese, I'd be like...
Okay, nobody watches in Portuguese. It's all with subtitles. So that wouldn't be a problem. It's on the background. It's not like The Sound of Music, where we actively...
You're trying to sell it to yourself. It's not working.
Actively sit down to watch it.
Your family's going to ask, Rita, why have you got a British movie? I haven't got a clue what's happening.
It's not a British movie.
Well, an American
movie.
It's
on the background. It's fine. If they have questions, I'll just translate it while it's happening. I'm sure that'll be fine. Half of it is like...
So you're going to be the narrator?
Yeah. Well, half of it is like physical comedy anyway. That doesn't need subtitles.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, when it gets hit on the head with a can of paint, nobody's like, I don't understand what's happening because there's no subtitles. I think they'll be
the question is,
I get it.
What the fuck is happening?
Yeah. It's a funny movie.
It is a good movie.
It's a funny movie. I also bought Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, which isn't as good.
But it's still not as bad as Rain 4.
It's not as bad as Rain 4. And still has Macaulay Culkin. No. Kick him out of here. He's like putting hair all over me. I hate it. You're a bad cat.
He's a bad... Where's the good cat?
Yeah, where's Pixie?
Pixie is actually chill. To be fair, having pets at Christmas is good fun though.
Is it? He's like stretching himself on top of me.
To be fair,
I'm getting harassed by a cat.
Have you ever tried to open Christmas presents with cats?
No, and I'm glad I don't have to.
It's good fun because Pixie takes interest, Timmy's just there, and then Coco just runs away.
Your Coco is disgusting. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's not nice.
Well, we saw her during the other week. Gross.
Yeah, she's...
Let's not talk about it.
What happened?
Let's not talk about it. It's a secret.
Okay, we go from one time we were recording this podcast and it's disgusting to talking about... Anyway.
Let's not talk about it. The problem with the other podcast is somebody got into details.
Yeah,
I'm not getting into details. Although Home Alone 2 does have Trump, which is also disgusting.
Trump?
Yeah.
Trump.
He's in the hotel.
We're totally not recording this on election day.
Oh, that's right. It's election day.
Yeah, so
Have you voted yet?
In a fluke change of protocol, we've now got Donald Trump as Prime Minister.
Yeah.
And Timmy is...
America has invaded the British island.
And Timmy's the Vice President.
Yeah.
And he's currently covering your coat or your hoodie or whatever it is.
I hate you, Timmy. You attacked me the other time.
And
you're now putting hair all over me and why did you do this to me? Why? These jeans are also new. Like, come on, Timmy.
But yeah, Christmas movies is great. I mean,
they're awesome.
Toy Story is so good on Christmas.
They're also not. That's not a Christmas movie.
Toy Story is the best.
It is not a Christmas movie.
It is.
It is not a Christmas movie.
It is 100%.
Do you know what it is? Christmas movie?
What?
Barbie and the Nutcracker.
No, because
it takes place on Christmas.
No.
I had my VHS recording. Is from Christmas time. It has Christmas ads on it. It's amazing. It's a bad movie.
Yeah, but
it's
Barbie.
Amazing.
It's Barbie.
So,
Barbie is tragic.
Don't be sexist.
I'm not being sexist.
Maybe.
I'm just. To be fair, I'm being the complete opposite of sexist. Barbie is trash.
No, it's not.
Barbie is trash.
I disagree. I don't like Barbie, but it's not trash.
It's complete garbage. Put it in the bin. Just throw it away.
No. Why? Would you do that to the Barbie? It's like one of the oldest toys.
Yeah, but I just don't like it.
That still exists today.
Yeah, but so is Monopoly. Monopoly's good.
No, it's not. Monopoly is arguably bad game.
I mean, if you play the Primark Monopoly, then maybe. Why did we not buy the Primark Monopoly?
Because we're not buying the Primark Monopoly.
Why is the recharging station the fucking normal train station and it's for a 600M?
Wait, what was it that?
Do you know they have like on each of the corners in the middle you've got like the train station or the airport or whatever. It's the recharging station.
Seriously? I didn't pay that much attention to it.
I'm like, my ultimate question is, where the fuck can you recharge your phone in Primark? All the ones I've ever been to don't have it. And they also don't...
They do have it, I think. Like lockers with...
Yeah, but they also don't have any Toy Story jumpers. That was...
They did though. But you found it.
But we had one by fluke.
You found the only one in the whole store.
And see, they even make jumpers with Christmas stuff from Toy Story. See? So? That makes it Christmassy. That makes it the best Christmas movie ever.
No, that just means it's popular and it sells merchandise.
So,
it'd be weird to have like a Sound of Music jumper. Because one, it's outdated. Sound of Music is a bit outdated. Fair, but like, what do you put on it?
And you're saying you wouldn't want a Sound of Music Christmas jumper?
I would buy it.
Okay, there you go.
Stop it.
Your point makes no sense.
Stop putting holes in my argument. Why'd you do this to me?
Do you know what I should have done? I should have, put my name forward as the Mitchell Party, and I would have won. And Brexit means Brexit.
No. No. No.
And then we'll deport all Cocos and Timmys.
Yes. That's fine. You can deport Coco and Timmy. I hate you so
we're gonna end up selling Timmy's fur as like a fucking like a scarf or something. By the end of it, we'll just extract it from your jumper.
Should we just go back on topic?
Yeah, please do.
Barbie and the Nutcracker.
It's a shit movie.
It's not a shit movie.
I've never watched it.
The animation is not great, but to be fair, it was like made in 2001 or something.
Toy Story was made before then, and it's
from like a big animation studio. It's probably handed off to like the first studio that they could afford.
Are you saying it's so basic a movie? It's like anyone want this shit? Please make it. Make it stick.
It's a weird movie. It's a weird movie, but it is on Christmas.
When you have a movie called Barbie and the Nutcracker, you know
it's based on the ballet, the Nutcracker. It's Russian. It's a Russian ballet. Tchaikovsky wrote something. That's the guy that wrote it, I think.
I won't even try. Shostakovich.
That's probably completely wrong.
We're wrong.
That's most likely completely wrong.
Moving on.
Moving on. Another Christmas movie that you saw. Without being Toy Story.
Toy Story 2.
Okay. Sure. When did that play on TV on Christmas Day? / Eve.
Usually it's the day after.
Boxing Day.
Yeah.
Boxing Day is not Christmas to me.
Well, you have Toy Story 1 on Christmas Day, and then you have Toy Story 2 on Boxing Day.
But the 26th of December is not Christmas. It has nothing to do with
Christmas. Yeah, but October's
Christmas.
also not fucking Christmas, but I've been hearing it for weeks.
That's an exaggeration. Tim just sneezed on me.
See?
Why?
He's like, that's an exaggeration. Bless you.
Why? Okay. Can you get him off me? No.
My hands are tied.
I hate you.
Please move him.
What were we talking about?
Just pick him up and put him on the floor.
I don't want to pick him up.
Pick him up and put him on the floor.
I don't want to pick him up.
Please put him on the floor.
Okay. He's running away. And you ran away. That's fine. He's not on top of you. That's better. No! And he's running away. He ran away. Go in the corner. I'm still full of hair though. I hate you so much. What were we talking about? The 26th is not a Christmas. It's not for Christmas. This for Toy Story is not a Christmas movie.
Well, Toy Story 1 is on Christmas Day, so that makes that a Christmas movie. And then if we back it up by you can stream on Christmas Day.
No.
I can then watch 1, 2, 3, and 4 and it be all on Christmas and it make it all a Christmas movie.
No.
Yep, I win.
No.
I win.
No, you do not win.
Moving on.
Toy Story 2 is not a Christmas movie.
Do you know what is a Christmas movie? And one of my favourite Christmas movies, The Polar Express.
See, you just looked into my notes and you saw that I hate the Polar Express, so now you brought up the Polar Express.
No, to be fair, I actually like it.
You do?
Yeah.
I hate it. I don't like the story.
It's
although I don't remember any part of it, so that's probably why.
It's stupidly cheesy.
I hate it. The animation is creepy as fuck. It's
the train conductor is creepy as fuck.
Every person in that movie is creepy as fuck. It looks terrible. I hate it.
And you're saying that Christmas movies are supposed to be really well animated and perfect.
They don't
Apart
have
from
to
Toy Story.
If they're interesting. But Polar Express not interesting. And it's creepy. It doesn't have to be. If it's not creepy, but the animation is bad, that's passable. Like the Barbie and the Nutcracker. But if it's creepy, then no, it's not passable. It's terrible.
It's creepy. It's got Barbie in it.
Well, Barbie doesn't look creepy. It does not look creepy. You never even seen it.
No, Barbie, just in its entirety, is creepy.
Why?
It's just creepy.
Why?
It's
a doll.
Yeah, but there's like, I don't know. Do you know one of those things? One of those toys where you look at it and go, they're just shit toys.
It's a doll. How is that a shit toy? There's toys that are way worse than that.
Yeah, I'm not saying it isn't, but Barbie's super popular and it's really creepy.
Because it's a doll.
I don't like it.
Girls normally don't like dolls. Yes. I play with dolls. I had Barbies. I didn't play with them, Ryan, because I cut all their hair off. I don't think that they intended to do that.
It's because you're a secret serial killer. Isn't that like number
Barbies.
1, the top tip, number 1 on the list? Did you have dolls? Did you chop their head or hair off? Yes.
No.
Rated now serial killer.
I'm not a serial killer.
And this is where, when we do our Madeleine McCann episode, we know what happens.
If I ever become a serial killer, I blame the Polar Express. That's what drove me over the edge. That's like, after I saw that, my brain chemicals like exploded. And
talking about a train going over the edge, you know what Christmas movie I really like? Back to the Future.
No, it's just annoying me. How is that a Christmas movie?
It's not a Christmas movie. I just watch it on Christmas.
I don't believe you.
That's a lie. I actually do.
I don't believe you. Where's proof?
Show
me a picture of you watching Back to the Future.
I can't show you any of my Christmas pictures.
Because they don't exist.
Because I don't exist, because I'm only a figure of imagination.
Exactly.
First you cut the hair off dolls, then you imagine a really weird guy, and next you'll remember that you actually abducted Maddie.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what happened.
And then Timmy is real life, and you're just trying to reject him.
Why? No. Just no.
But honestly, no, I have watched Back to the Future on Christmas Day. Because, okay, this is my question. Are Christmas movies that you watch on Christmas, or are they movies based in and on Christmas?
They have to be based on in Christmas, with the exception of The Sound of Music.
And so your number one makes zero fucking sense.
You can have one exception.
You gotta have one exception.
And that's The Sound of Music for me. That's a Toy Story for you. And then everything else has to be about Christmas.
No, Toy Story is based on Christmas.
No, it's not.
It's about giving.
No.
And it's about toys.
No, it's about toys, but it has nothing to do with Christmas.
Yes, it does.
No.
You get toys on Christmas.
It's his birthday.
You can have your birthday on Christmas Day.
Well, Andy does not have his birthday on Christmas Day. It's not Christmas.
It is Christmas.
It's not Christmas. It's not Christmas. It's not Christmas. I don't understand that reference. I've seen that on in the internet, but I don't get it.
I saw it on the internet.
I saw it on the internet, but I don't get it. Explain it to me.
So it's where little 12-year-olds get really annoyed at a video game.
Yeah.
And so they start throwing the controllers and then flipping tables and they go wee.
Okay. If you say so. I believe you.
To be fair,
that sounds about right.
To be fair, talking about playing video games, kids nowadays don't watch Christmas movies.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
All they care about is getting free presents on Fortnite. Let's be real.
You're stereotyping every kid.
I work in a shop.
So?
That's every kid.
So?
We have computers for people to play video games. They all play Fortnite.
I just like Fortnite. I don't like Fortnite.
Have you played it?
I have not. That doesn't make me like...
Have you watched...
I'm not going
have
to
you watched
play
Shaun
it.
of the Dead?
I have not, no. I do have the Blu-ray, but I haven't watched it.
You brought something and you haven't fucking watched it.
Not yet.
Now that's a Christmas movie.
Is it on Christmas?
Shut up.
Then it's not Christmas.
It's a movie I watch on Christmas. And every other week. And I know every line of it. And I adore it. And it's the best movie of all time. Shut up.
No, it's not the best movie of all time. How dare you? The best movie of all time is Sound of Music.
How dare you?
How dare you?
So did you get the Person of the Year award?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did. I do it every year.
Plastic!
Stop it.
Your name is very similar to hers.
No, it's not. How is my name similar to Greta?
Greta.
Yes.
Remove the G and then change the E to I.
Yeah, but doesn't... No.
It's similar.
No.
Just like Shaun of the Dead is very similar to Christmas because I watch it on Christmas.
I actually believe that you watch that on Christmas. You shouldn't. It's about killing people. Zombies are people.
What are we having fucking zombie human rights?
Yes, they are people.
They're not people, they're dead.
No, they're alive. That's how they walk around.
Okay, so when we do our Cornetto Trilogy month,
yeah,
we're going to have a philosophical debate about zombies.
Sure.
Okay.
They're people too.
No, they're not.
They're people too.
Fictional characters aren't people too. And zombies are fictional.
Or are they?
Or are they? 9/11 was fictional. Okay, moving on.
George Bush drew it on a piece of paper and then showed it to the world, and everyone believed it. Now that's a conspiracy theory that I can get behind that.
How on earth did we record this because we went off topic once? And now you're not even trying to get it back on track. You're just joining in. This is your fault.
I had a mental breakdown during the podcast that does not exist. So
coming soon to a Patreon near you.
Yeah.
Please get me back on track.
Why should I?
Because Timmy's looking at you and judging you.
No, he's not. He's looking at you.
Technically, he's not looking. Okay, he's looking.
He's okay.
Get me back on track, please.
Christmas movie that I used to watch on Christmas. I don't do it anymore. Is Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas.
Why don't you watch it anymore?
Don't
say you've grown up, because you haven't.
I grew out of it. Now, so this movie, me and my cousin, we used to watch it because we would be sent to my room, and I have a TV on my room.
You get sent to your room?
Yeah. So, to wait for midnight to open the Christmas presents, did we go away from the living room, go to your room, and watch Mickey's Twice Upon Christmas on VHS.
So you never saw Santa Claus?
I never saw Santa Claus.
Aww.
Also, Santa Claus came on way earlier than... Because you guys open on Christmas Day because he comes overnight. No, why is the cat here again?
No, the reason... Okay, so let me explain. What Santa does, as he flies over, he goes over Portugal first because he's got the Maddie detector on.
Yeah. And
so he's like, fuck.
Mikey's Twice Upon Christmas was before Maddie. Yes. Maddie's every day. Never forget. Never surrender.
Never surrender. But yeah, he'd be like, alright, who's these fuckers still up? Let's drop their presents first because they ain't gonna go to sleep until we get it. And look at all these sensible people going to sleep on time.
No, you open Christmas presents on midnight. And while waiting for midnight, me and my cousin would watch
Christmas movies.
Yeah. Don't ask me what's about. I know it's Mickey and Christmas.
What's it about?
It's about Christmas. I don't remember any of the shorts on it.
So
I haven't watched it a long time.
So you should watch it again.
Maybe someday.
You'll never watch it again, are you?
Probably not. No. I mean,
I wonder what...
Disney shorts are great, but it's not something that I...
What's it called again?
Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. This doesn't even make any sense to me. The Portuguese name, I think, is Feliz Natal com Mickey, uma coisa. Something like that. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. I had on VHS.
How was ridiculously stereotypically Christmassy was it?
Probably a lot, yeah.
What about A Muppet's Christmas Carol?
Stop looking at my notes.
No, I didn't actually look at your notes at the time. No, I genuinely didn't. No, I'm being serious. It's one of my movies that I actually watch.
Fine.
Along with Toy Story and Shaun of the Dead.
So The Muppet Christmas Carol, I watched it for the first time 2 years ago because Cineworld does Christmas movies.
And you've got an unlimited card. And unlimited spare time.
Exactly. So I went and saw it. It was at 10 a.m. I think.
Give Rita a job.
Stop it. It's I think it was at 10 a.m. There's a bunch of kids there. I had the maca from Costa. And I watched it and I genuinely enjoyed it.
Were you okay?
I was okay.
Did you want to abduct any of them? Were they called Maddie?
They were not called Maddie. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, that's a Christmas movie that I would go buy it. I haven't. Maybe I will.
You don't need to.
I have a £10 voucher for
you've got your £10 voucher that you can use, but you couldn't spend it yesterday.
Because I couldn't decide what I want to buy.
Or you can stream it.
No. I like having the physical collection of all of the DVDs and Blu-rays. It's more Blu-rays than DVDs. I like having it.
Why?
Why not? You own it. It's forever yours until you sell it. Where the digital, it's never going to be really yours. Especially if it's only online and they're like, actually, we're shutting down, so say goodbye to your money.
No, but that's why.
That's why Stadia is going to fail, because like you buy the games, but you can only stream them. You can never download them, so they're never really yours. If they shut down, goodbye money. My old friend, I'll talk to you again.
I mean, have you seen what Xbox is now doing?
Yeah, but this thing with Xbox and PS4, you can download them. So even if you're offline. Or they shut down. Are they doing the same thing as Stadia?
No. I think some games they're not on CDs.
Yeah.
So you have to download. So the new Xbox One S.
Yeah, it's only digital.
It's only digital,
which I hate. I'm not getting it, so whatever.
So you have to pay full price for everything.
Yeah.
And
but you download them into the hardware.
Yeah, but some of them require you to be online. So there are games from years ago where you have to be online to not. Diablo, for example, had Diablo 1 and 2. You can play it offline.
Yeah.
Diablo 3, you could play it offline, but you still need to be online. So people wanted to play it on their own, but because the servers weren't working, you couldn't play.
Yeah.
So what's going to end up happening is you're going to buy all these games downloaded, and then the servers aren't going to be there. And you can't play your single-player game.
Just threw your money away. Where physical, it's always yours. You own it. As long as you have something to play it on.
Yeah, but then, do you know, that's what I'm saying.
Hardware.
Even if you brought the DVD, the game, you can't play it unless you're online. They want to make it so you can buy a game and then you can't play it again.
That's ridiculous.
And so, do you know what you do?
But on films, that does not happen.
What you do instead is you get films and you keep them forever.
Yeah, that's why I like physical.
But then you know me, I like to keep things like minimal. Like I prefer like all digital stuff. It's so much less. So if not,
I like having the little box.
Do you know the best of both worlds?
Do
you know the best of both worlds is having a slipcase where you put all your DVDs in there, so you get the benefits of the physical DVDs, and you get to put them away nice and tidy.
Yeah, I just have them all next to each other. I organize mine by year. And within that year, by alphabetical order. That's how I organize mine. So my first movie... So if I look into my bookcase that's full of movies, that's in Portugal. The first one would be, I think it's Snow White. I think it's Snow White. It might be the Wizard of Oz.
Wouldn't you put the Disney collection at the beginning?
No, this collection is it's separate. It's on a separate place than the rest of my DVDs / Blu-rays, mostly Blu-rays. So it's because I have Snow White also in Blu-ray and the Disney collection and in VHS. I have double of the Disney movies now. What?
I'm judging you.
So?
Stop buying shit 3 times.
I have... Speaking of buying shit 3 times, I have Little Mermaid on DVD. And then when I moved to England for uni, I bought it on Blu-ray because it's one of my favorite movies. And then when I bought the Disney collection, it came with it again. So I have 3
Disney
DVDs
must fucking love
Blu-ray.
They must love you.
Disney sponsor us.
Do you remember when
I love Disney. Sponsor me, Disney.
Yeah, please. I'm not sat here in a Toy Story hoodie on this. Please sponsor us. But
okay. How about this? Any Disney / Pixar movie, it's a Christmas movie.
Okay, I'm gonna get behind that. I'd agree. Yeah.
Boom! That's it.
We finished.
We finished. We solved the Christmas movies problem. Just watch Disney and Pixar. Please sponsor us.
Please sponsor. Okay, so would you then use Disney Plus on Christmas if you had it? Because it's not out till fucking March in the UK.
I don't know.
Disney Plus looks really...
Disney Plus is not just movies though, it's also their TV series. Which
apparently it's 417 days worth of content.
Perfect. I'll probably get Disney Plus. I shouldn't. And now he's being called.
But I'm going to ask.
Maybe you should pause the podcast now.
Hello?
Mitchell is now on a phone call in the podcast.
Hello?
Did you have an accident?
Right.
He's still answering the phone.
No, I'm fine, thank you. Bye.
Did you have an accident? We heard you had a car accident.
No, it's just, that was one of my old insurers. And they're like, hey, is your insurance up? I can give you a quote. And I'm like,
no.
The date you gave me was wrong.
Insurance? Who needs insurance?
Just don't drive a car. Like, if you want to be clever, don't pay your taxes.
Yeah.
Don't pay insurance.
Yeah.
Just go live in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Live off the grid.
Yeah.
And just let Timmy just run away.
I'm okay with that.
You're like, this sounds shit up until the point you said get Timmy away. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So what were we talking about? Oh, the Muppet Christmas Carol.
It's a good movie.
I like the Muppets.
Yep.
I don't really care about the Christmas Carol part. It's like there's nothing to it. Like, it's
a feel-good movie. Well,
it's overdone. There's like 1,500 versions of a Christmas Carol, and I've watched none of them except the Muppets one, and I think that says it all.
Yeah, but they're appealing to people like you who go and buy
Mickey
Snow White
Disney,
3 times.
Disney also did. I think I've seen the Disney one, the one where I think Donald. No. Oh, I don't know. His uncle, the Two Patinhas, the rich uncle. I don't know.
Donald?
No, Donald's uncle, the rich dude with the, I don't know his name in English.
Does he own a gold tower?
He has
And is he a president?
It's the one that he jumps into like gold and swims in it. Just give me. I know you know who it is.
I know. You know that. I know that. You know that. I know.
Just tell me the name.
But I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh my god! Wait.
Being honest, it took me 2 years to remember everyone's name from uni.
What? You didn't know my name? How dare you? How dare you?
Greta.
How dare you? Okay. No, frases.
Don't worry. We're just currently using Google.
Scrooge McDuck. There we go. He plays the bad guy from Christmas Carol, which goes through like the ghosts.
I've never watched it.
You never watched
Disney's version. I'm gonna. It's
I think I've watched it. I could be wrong, but like Scrooge McDuck is what's the guy from Christmas Carol called? Is this also Scrooge?
Scrooge.
It is.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Ebenezer Scrooge. So yeah, he plays Ebenezer Scrooge. And then they have like the Christmas ghost or present ghost and past ghost and future ghost or whatever. And like Mickey plays Timmy.
Mickey plays Timmy.
Isn't that
Timmy,
the kid?
Scrooge.
Isn't that the kid with like the leg that doesn't?
Yeah.
Or his son plays Timmy. Something like that.
Do you know the best Christmas Carol version I've just realised I've got a cat in between me and the microphone.
Yeah.
Right, give me a second.
Go away, cat.
Okay, no, the best Christmas Carol version I've ever watched is they did Doctor Who.
Of course.
Christmas Carol.
Of course.
And it was so beautiful because it had the Doctor Who twist on it, and it was set in another planet.
Of course. It had to.
But for example, they had a girl that had they have flying fish.
Okay.
And the whole story is based on a guy who basically owns everything, and he controls the weather.
Yeah.
And the weather is full of fish.
Yeah.
With sharks.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like Sharknado.
I've never seen it, but sure.
And there was basically a little girl that gets, so they freeze people. Can't remember why.
I was going to ask why.
I can't remember why. But they froze this girl, and a little kid comes along with them each year because they can only have certain amount of, I think she died or she's dying, and they only have a certain amount of days, so they freeze them. And all they do is every single year they go in the TARDIS and they go forward a year.
Yeah.
And the Doctor goes there every single year, and the little kid gets older each year, and it's this big romance where they have the massive kiss at the end, and it's lovely.
But he kisses the kid at the end?
No, because the kid's growing up, because they only see each other once a year. So the girl that was in it was like 17, 18, and the kid was like 6. And then they saw each other each year because they can only see each other once a year.
So she was grooming him.
No,
I get it.
The Doctor is basically the enabler.
Yeah, that sounds creepy.
But he grows up. She doesn't. So he meets her at that age, and then they have this romance, and it's really beautiful. And then she has one last Christmas, and she spends Christmas with the family of the little boy who's now 18, and it's really cute. And and the only way to stop the world.
Okay, Timmy.
Okay, Timmy. And the only way that the world could stop from being torn apart by a ship coming to crash land is if the big bad guy who controls everything and the weather can be convinced that Christmas is good for him.
Okay.
To stop the ship crashing.
I like the Muppets version better.
It's really good because it's really cute and I love it. And it's child grooming, but we'll gloss over that. And it's good.
I like the Muppets one.
So when we do our Doctor Who documentary,
which will happen in 10 years.
Which will happen by March.
In 10 years.
March.
In 10 years.
2025.
Exactly. So that's in 5 years.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm cutting it in half.
Sure. I'm okay with that.
But honestly, to me, Christmas since 2005, 2006 has always been Doctor Who. They had a Christmas special on most years, and that's always the highlight of Christmas TV. Always the highlight, because you get an amazing. Like one year they had Flying Titanic. So they have Space Titanic.
Jesus.
And...
Do they also say I'm on top of the world?
So they have Space Titanic.
Okay. Do they crash into an iceberg?
No, they...
Then it's not Titanic.
They get Space Asteroid or something, I can't remember what it was.
God damn it, Timmy.
But the prelude to it was the Titanic crashing into the TARDIS. And Kylie Minogue is the main actor.
Kylie Minogue? Why?
She is.
Okay.
And she's a waitress.
Okay.
And
it's really pouring down now, so you probably can hear that. It's rain.
And she wanted to see Earth. So they get taken down to Earth.
Yeah. And
at the very end, the Doctor needs to stop the Titanic from crashing into Earth, and it just so happens to be it just happens to pull it up from crashing into the Earth above Buckingham Palace.
Of course. Because
Britain.
Yeah.
We can't be set anywhere else. It has to be Britain.
Yeah.
But it was. If you're a fan of a TV program and they make a Christmas special, it's so good. It is. It's terrible. It's cheesy, but it's brilliant. Rita's like, why do I want to know about a Space Titanic?
Whatever. Doctor Who. Okay. What about movie? Christmas movie. Christmas movie. They haven't seen, that you want to see.
I don't know. Does that help?
Yes. I think I want to check out A Christmas Story. I haven't seen that one yet. It's been over merchandised in America, apparently. Over commercialized, whatever the word is. But I would like to check it out. Does it have to be a
Christmas movie?
It has to be a Christmas movie.
I don't watch as many movies.
No, one you haven't seen that you think you'd like to see.
There isn't any. I've only got in my head loads of TV shows that make...
You hate Christmas.
I do.
Oh, fine, what about Christmas special? TV special?
Gavin Stacey Christmas special.
That hasn't come out yet.
Exactly, that's why I'm going to watch it.
That doesn't count.
You said, what am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to watching it.
No, I said the movie they hadn't seen that you like to check out sometime.
Yeah, and I said I didn't want to do movies. You said, okay, 5 TV shows. And so
this hasn't come out. That hasn't come out. That one doesn't count. It does exist. No, it hasn't come out yet.
I'm taking a technicality on this one.
God damn it. Why'd you do this to me?
But I'm trying to think.
Maybe I'll buy a Christmas Story with my HMV voucher.
If you can find it.
If I can find it.
But I don't know.
This one is apparently huge in America, and I've never seen it on TV, like ever, or like advertised
anywhere. I'm just trying to think. Is there anything?
Come on, you can do this.
Barbie and the Nutcracker.
There you go.
I'm never gonna watch it.
I'll lend you the VHS.
But I have to. Okay, let me put in my invisible VHS player.
I have a VHS player.
I'm not surprised.
You can watch it then.
Please can we not?
When we go to Portugal.
Please can we not?
No, you've been to Portugal by this. We're on Christmas Day, right? We're totally filming this on Christmas Day. So you've been to Portugal.
Yeah, and we didn't watch it.
I show you.
Because
you just don't remember.
Because you put the video in the VHS player and it ripped to shreds.
No, that happened to my Little Mermaid VHS, so don't jinx it.
So you haven't got over the pain.
I haven't. It was very painful. Oh. I cried. I didn't. But I wanted to.
But you didn't.
But
because you didn't really care.
But if I did, it would be acceptable, I think.
Which one? What is it? Was it the Little Mermaid? Or there's one Disney VHS that's like ridiculously rare. And it's...
I don't know. The thing with the VHS for Little Mermaid is that it has a penis on it, apparently.
That was it, yes. That's why they had to re-release it, because it had a penis on it, and that's stupidly rare.
It's not a penis. It's like a very phallic...
object.
A column. The people that see penis in it are the weirdos. To be fair, it probably was a penis. It probably was a joke, the design of what if we put... So
hey guys, guess what? Can we get away with this?
And then they released it and everyone sees it and they're fired.
And they're like, you've been fired.
Get lost.
So essentially, the podcast we did previous, the first time we did this, we managed to talk about phallic objects for about half an hour. Now we've cut it down to about 3 minutes.
I don't know what you're talking about. That podcast does not exist.
It will be out. It'll be out one day. I'll keep it.
No.
That's gonna get released one day.
You should do what BBC did to the Doctor Who tapes from the 60s and set it afire. Set it on fire. Release it. Don't release it to the world. Or bury it somewhere. Throw it in the ocean.
I mean...
And never to be seen again.
But then I'll make copies of it and I'll send it around the world and then get some guy to do Indiana Jones for a bit.
No.
And then it'll get released and you'll go, I remember that. Was better than I remembered.
No.
Why not?
No.
It'd be brilliant.
That episode to be released, we'd have to be paid £500.
We're not setting a Patreon goal to release.
I think we should. Okay. What did you do? What happened? We're still recording?
We're still recording. So okay. Audacity just decided to close the moment Timmy moved.
Yeah.
I think Timmy's
Go away,
sabotaging
Timmy.
the podcast.
Stop it, Timmy. Nobody wants to hear it, Timmy.
Do you know what I want?
What?
Your text message.
My text message? It's from Domino's. Do you eat Domino's on Christmas?
I mean, you might.
I don't.
Also,
Domino's doesn't exist in Portugal.
What?
Yeah. We have Pizza Hut.
So
we have Telepizza.
So you don't...
Stop shaking your hair all over me, Timmy. God damn it.
Okay.
Stop it! These are new jeans. Stop it. I hate you.
Okay, so in Portugal you don't have Domino's.
I do not know.
And you don't have spoons.
No. Stop it! God damn it, cat.
Do you have McDonald's?
We do, yes.
Burger King?
Yes.
KFC?
Yes.
Chipotle?
No.
Oh, I wanted to get ill.
No, we ate Mexican yesterday. It was a good burrito.
You hate Mexicans?
I do.
Oh,
I
okay.
love Mexican food.
Okay.
Anyway, on that note,
alright, Trump.
on Mexican food, that's the end of our Christmas episode, our Christmas special.
Imagine what Christmas movie they must watch in Mexico.
What?
Like, surely there must be, like, different Christmas movies around the world. Like, you're not going to expect someone of, like...
I'm pretty sure they watch Home Alone. On that note, that's the end of the podcast.
So if you're from Nigeria, if you're from Zimbabwe, if you're from Dubai, comment below what Christmas movies you watch.
Which is Home Alone.
I was going to... Let me rephrase that, because it's not Christmas movies. Because not everyone celebrates Christmas. So what holiday movies do you watch?
Yeah, that's true.
Because not everyone celebrates Christmas.
Yeah.
And not everyone likes Christmas.
I love Christmas.
I did, until you work in a shop. And then you hate Christmas. Because you have to serve entitled fuckers who get really annoyed and agitated all the time. But anyway.
That's our episode. You can check it out on YouTube or on Anchor app on iOS, and I think they also have Android. I
don't know. We none of us are Android, so we have no clue.
Yeah.
We hope that it's there.
I'm pretty sure it is.
And also,
yeah.
And also, I was thinking of something, and I've totally gone blank.
Okay, thank you for that.
Does that help?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's our episode.
So if I get 20 likes on this video, which we won't, I'll release the unreleased episode. Yep.
No.
Set in stone.
No, 20 likes is way too low.
Okay, 20 likes.
250 likes.
Nope. 25 likes, because Christmas is the 25th.
No, that's way too low.
So 25 likes and you get the explicit Weatherspoons debacle.
That's never gonna happen. Goodbye.
Remember,
Christmas.
25 likes. Smash
Merry
that like
Christmas.
button. Click subscribe. Ring that bell.
Yeah.
And if you're listening on Anchor, do all those things.
Give us a favorite. I don't know. Give us a like. Do they have likes? They don't have likes. Maybe this will be on Spotify soon.
Remember,
subscribe or on Apple Podcasts. Give us a 5 rating if this is on Apple Podcasts when you see it.
Okay, remember, go to our YouTube video, click like 25 times, and then you'll find out what happened in the Weatherspoons toilets.
You don't want to find out.
Goodbye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry fucking Christmas, you filthy animals.
No, it's Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Yeah, but I just wanted to be explicit so I don't have to, so I can tick that explicit box.
Stop ruining Christmas.
I mean, if you don't have Christmas right unless you have an argument.
Stop ruining Christmas. What?
What?
What?